So we got to the hospital, and I'm allergic to painkillers. So I couldn't take ibuprofen, combiflam. And because of the amount of pain I was in, there was no other option but to give me morphine. And once I was on morphine, I was absolutely high. I could see the room spinning and I was shivering, and it was all kinds of things. And when we finally did an MRI, we found out that I have a slip disc in my lower back. And the only thing that I could have done is get physiotherapy, get help, and rest it out. It would take me a couple of months, is what the doctor said, and of course, lose weight to take care of my back and reduce the pressure on my back. So I said, okay, I didn't know how to react at that point. I didn't understand the depth of the situation. But so I stayed on in New York for about 2 months, and I tried to get chiropractic therapy there. My mom was with me. My dad, of course, had to go back. But we tried everything in New York, but I couldn't uh, be okay. I was still in a lot of pain, and because I'm allergic to painkillers, they had to put me on the highest kind of medication, which was Oxycodin, which is highly addictive. So I started getting addicted to Oxy, and that scared me that I can't live without a painkiller. I can't sleep without a painkiller. And then that's when I knew. I said, Mom, I don't know what I need to do, but I need to go home and figure this out, because Oxycodin is not the way out of this, and nothing I was doing there was helping me as much. And so I came back to India for a couple of months, and that's when I actually met your mom, Batul auntie, who changed my life. She is a yoga teacher, very, very, very renowned yoga teacher in Pune, and she didn't want to take me on at first because she did not want to take me privately, but she took me on, and I'm forever grateful to her for that. And I did a couple of months, 3-4 months of yoga with auntie. I lost a bunch of weight. My back became a lot stronger, and I went back to New York for my job that I still had there, because it was a workplace injury. So I went back, and I was there for about 3 months, but it was October, November, December. So it was extremely cold in New York, and that added a lot to my pain. So I had to call it as it is, and I had to come back, understanding that I had to place my health on a priority over what I wanted to do in terms of work experience. So I came back, and after a couple of months of doing yoga with auntie, she finally said, okay, you know what, go into the kitchen, you can work, but start with baby steps. And that's when I actually started with Reve patisserie. And I thought that it's going to be 3 months, 4 months max, and I am going to run away somewhere to do a job and get some more work experience. But life had different plans for me, and touch wood, thank you God, we excelled and the business grew, and that's when we decided to have a physical store, and the rest is history. Yes.